Your Windows 10 might soon turn into a hacker's playground. Yep, you heard that right. Microsoft is pulling the plug on Windows 10 support after October 14th, 2025, and it's got me thinking, are we all just sitting ducks now? This operating system has been a global workhorse for over a decade, powering everything from my late-night gaming sessions to my mom's endless recipe searches. But now, Microsoft's saying, time's up. No more security updates, no more patches, just you, your PC, and whatever cyber criminals decide to throw your way. It's like handing hackers the keys to your digital front door and saying, come on in, let's break this down. Over 70% of computers worldwide are still running Windows 10. That's a massive chunk of users, probably including you, about to face a big decision. After that 2025 deadline, Microsoft won't be sending out those crucial security fixes anymore. Your computer will still boot up, sure, but it'll be wide open to new threats. Think of it like driving a car with no brakes. Fine until you hit a wall. For me, that's a scary thought. I've got photos, work files, and way too many browser tabs I'd rather not lose to some shady hacker lurking in the shadows. Now, I've been a Windows 10 loyalist forever. It's familiar, reliable, and honestly, it's never let me down. Until now. The idea of no more updates has me paranoid. What if I'm mid-Netflix binge and some malware sneaks in? Or worse, what if my bank details get swiped because I didn't see this coming? Microsoft's nudging us toward Windows 11, promising better security and shiny new features. But here's the catch. Not everyone's sold on it, and I'm not sure I am either. Upgrading sounds great on paper, right? A sleek new interface, improved performance, and peace of mind. But then I dug into it and oof, the reality hits hard. Windows 11 has these strict hardware requirements that my trusty old laptop just can't meet. I'd have to shell out for a new machine, and frankly, I'm not ready to drop that kind of cash just because Microsoft says so. Plus, I've heard the new layout can feel like a maze. Buttons moved, menus rearranged. I'm not here for a learning curve. I just want my start menu where it's always been. Thank you very much. Then there's the flip side, sticking with Windows 10 and rolling the dice. I know people who rode out Windows XP's end of life like it was no big deal. They'd shrug and say, it still works, why change? I get that vibe. It's tempting to cling to what's comfortable. But back then, the internet wasn't the Wild West it is now. Today, hackers are smarter, faster, and hungrier. If you're someone who's always online doing sensitive stuff like shopping or banking, that risk feels real. Even if you're just browsing memes or playing offline games, there's still a chance something could slip through the cracks. So I started wondering, what else is out there? Could this be the push I need to ditch Windows entirely? Take macOS, for instance. It's got a reputation for being rock solid on security, and the interface is so smooth it's almost smug about it. But here's the kicker. You need Apple hardware, and my wallet's already crying at the thought. Then there's Linux, the free-spirited rebel of operating systems. It's free, customizable, and super secure if you know what you're doing. Problem is, I don't. I'd probably spend a week Googling how to install it and still end up with a blank screen. For a Windows diehard like me, that's a leap I'm not sure I'm brave enough to take. This whole situation reminds me of those old tech debates with my friends. Back when Windows 7 was fading out, one buddy swore he'd never upgrade. He's probably still out there, defiantly clicking away. I admired his stubbornness, but with Windows 10 it feels different. The stakes are higher now. I can't shake this image of my PC turning into a digital zombie. Still moving, but not quite alive, just waiting for something to take it down. So where does that leave us? Do you hold tight to Windows 10, hoping your antivirus holds the line? Or do you bite the bullet and jump to Windows 11, hardware woes and all? Maybe you're eyeing a wild card like macOS or Linux, ready to break free from Microsoft's grip. Me? I'm torn. Part of me loves the familiarity of Windows 10. It's like an old pair of sneakers that still fits just right. But the other part's whispering, don't be the guy who ignored the warning signs. Here's the thing, no one's got the perfect answer. It's a tug of war between sticking with what you know and stepping up to something safer. What's your take? Are you team ride it out or team upgrade? Whatever you pick, it's all about what you're willing to live with. Convenience or security. Which one's winning for you?
If you enjoy this video, please like, share, subscribe and hit the bell to the later update from my channel. Thank you for watching till the end and see you in the next video.